Hello and welcome to ET Auto. Today we are joined by Mr. Rakesh Sharma, Executive Director of Bajaj Auto Group, and will talk to us about the strategy on Trump and the new category that they are building on, the classic motorcycles. Thank you so much for joining us. First of all, would like to understand your new launches, Speed 400 and Speed 400. Where does it lie in the product portfolio of Trump?
Thank you very much, Dipanshu. Yes, we have today landed a double punch with the launch of the all-new Speed T4 and the model year 25 upgrade of Speed 400. This is expanding our modern classic portfolio. The whole strategic approach of of Triumph and Bajaj coming together, at least for India, was to expand and build on the modern classic segment. If you see last 5 years, the classic segment has actually stagnated. You know, if you take away purposive bikes like off-roaders, etc., from this, you will see actually it is slightly declined. And so, what does this tell us? This tells us that there is a certain inertia, there is a certain disaffection amongst the customers. That is why they are not joining. Over 5 years, they have not joined. And why is this happening? And our analysis suggests is that the disaffection is because of the jading of the proposition. It is becoming jaded. And that is where we felt that there is a lot of charm in the classic styling. But the customer is also seeking performance. So a modern classic combines the classic, timeless classic styling with cutting-edge performance and top-notch features. And that is what these two bikes today are taking level up.
Tell us more about this particular category, modern classic. I know how many more products you will bring in. What are the plans for Triumph in terms of bringing, enhancing the product portfolio? So, what's the plan for this particular year?
Well, as you know, globally, Triumph is a leader in the modern classic segments. They've got, street triples, which are performance oriented. They've got the scramblers, they've got cruisers, they've got bobbers. And so there is a full portfolio of products which Triumph possesses. And in a calibrated way, looking at how we can nurture and nourish this segment in India, we will be obviously combining with them, and we will be introducing more and more products.
What has been the performance in this particular category from past few years, and what do you expect in the next? What is the projected?
Well, in the last 1 year, since we have launched these two modern classics, I will tell you that it's been a very good performance. We have sold over 60,000 bikes globally. I think out of which about 35,000 have been exported. Out of those, almost 20,000 have been retailed in over 50 countries. The bike has won international awards. It is doing very well in places as diverse as Brazil, US, UK. So there is a great product acceptance. In India, we have in the last couple of months been clocking over 3,000 units per month. And that puts us at a number 2 spot in the classic segment, in the premium classic segment. It is, so we have already overtaken a lot of the newer entrants in this segment who have entered 5 years back. So people who have taken 5 years to reach where they are today, we have overtaken them in this 1 year. So I would, and that too just from about 100, 120 showrooms. And I would say from a first year perspective, it's been a very good run.
Right. In the performance segment, you have various brands. You have Triumph, you have KTM, Husqvarna. There are a lot of others brands you are under the umbrella of Bajaj Auto Group. How do the overall piece, scheme of things join together and expand the motorcycle market, as you are also one of the largest exporter of the motorcycles?
Yeah, well, the whole strategy is to segment the market and understand the different customer requirements and build and provide solution for that segment. Of course, this has to be balanced with managing the complexity at the back end. And in this, having a true blue brand like KTM or Triumph also adds legitimacy. Right. So Bajaj, Triumph, KTM, when all of it comes together, It is really designed to attack different segments of the market. Some are very evident segments, some segments are nascent, and there are some segments which have to be created.
Now talking about the Bajaj brand, you are now working on the multi-fuel strategy. You know, you have recently launched CNG motorcycle. Also, you are building Chetak as a brand for electric vehicles. How do you see, like, what are the update for the Bajaj Freedom CNG? How are the things happening in that space?
Well, it's going outstandingly well. By end of September, we would have covered about 80% of those cities which have a CNG network.
Right.
And I think we should be clocking away. We've got a good booking list as I speak of about 12 to 15,000 units. And retails are chasing this booking.
Do we see
There is
more-
widespread
Yeah.
acceptance of the proposition. People are experiencing 50% saving. People are feeling very reassured about the biofuel proposition, which gives them a range
So
of 330
acceptability is there.
kilometers. Very high level of
So-
not just acceptability, I would say that there is a very high level of delight.
Do we see more products coming in this particular CNG vehicles?
See, we've announced 3 products over here,
Okay.
out of which we have supplied only 2, and that too, supply is chasing demand right now. We want to first fulfill these 2, and yes, we will see as things go along that whether we will launch.
Lot
new.
of young players who are into EV market, you know, they are challenging the legacy brands. They are also, you know, there are statements from various startups also. How do you see that, you know, because you're also building an EV brand, how do they see the electrification of Bajaj Auto Group going forward? Do you really see end of ICE in coming years? What is your vision out?
Well, these shrill announcements about the demise of ICE are very self-serving, because people want to believe what they want to believe, and they ignore what the customer is requiring. In our country, it is a complex set of requirements. Somebody wants range, somebody wants ease of charging, somebody wants reduction in cost, somebody has to ride on very bad roads, somebody rides 10 kilometers a day, somebody rides 50 kilometers a day. So you can see there are various use cases, and there is no one silver bullet which can solve all these problems. In addition to this, you also have the challenges of the impact on the environment, and then the impact on the foreign exchange. When you put it all together, you can see that what the country needs is a multi-solution, and that is how probably it will evolve. Even today, our 3-wheeler dealerships, our 3-wheelers have LPG, CNG, diesel, petrol, electric, and soon ethanol. And I think all of these fuel systems will coexist. What the balance is going to be, we will see how things progress. But to say that this will be finished or that will be finished is like trying to play God.
Thank you so much for joining us today. It was nice interacting.
Thank you very much.